At ease, brothers. Taking a quick break, man. Hey, I know we're close to, what, 30 days, give or take a few days before 2026, man. It's like, it's time to start analyzing what you're going to do, man. It's time to analyze what you're going to be, because if you're like the majority of people and you're sitting here waiting on this New Year's resolution, those people aren't going to be accomplishing any missions. Like whatever it is you want to do in 2026, you already know that as soon as you cross that threshold of January 1, you got to already be in it. There is no let's start going to the gym on January the 1st. There is no let me start building the app on January the 1st. There is no let me start the YouTube channel or whatever. Let me start looking into schools. Let me start looking into different cities to live in on January the 1st. It's like whatever you're going to do, you have to be doing it now. You have to cross that threshold running, bro. Like the fourth quarter is always game time, but the last 30 days, the last 60 days, oh, it's zero compromise with that goal, bro. It's zero compromise, man. God is good, brothers. I'm still here in Chiang Mai, man, enjoying the beautiful scenery, man, watching the sunset, watch a little bit of traffic, get a little work done. Not sure how long I'm gonna be out here, man, but I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna say this. There's my phone. I've been looking for my phone for 20 minutes. I'm gonna say this. The first thing you need to do, man, is I'll say, man, what camera doing that, bro? The first thing you need to do, brothers, is analyze your recipe. Analyze your recipe. In other words, see what it is you're cooking with. What is it you're cooking with? What do you mean your recipe, soul? What do you mean? And sometimes I'll say your prescription. Check out your prescription. Check out the things you've ordained for yourself to accomplish your mission. It's like in the book, A Singular Truth. If y'all haven't read A Singular Truth, get A Singular Truth. I said, like when man looks around in this world and he's just like upset. He's upset about his money. He's upset about his relationship status. He's upset about his career. He's upset about his level of health. I said he has no. Oh, plane coming. It's probably gonna get loud. I said he has no idea that he's put things in place to create that. His recipe, his mindset. You know what I'm saying? His demeanor. It's gonna get loud. His demeanor and mainly his actions are what's creating that. Is what's created that. I said when he understands that, he'll finally snap out of it. And when I say he'll snap out of it, this is the beautiful part of it. Once he snaps out of it, he'll realize that same thing, those same steps are what will get him out. So all he has to do is change what he's cooking with. Which means audit your rituals. In other words, man, audit your rituals and recreate your systems. Audit your rituals and recreate your systems. Audit what it is you're doing every single day. Audit who you're talking to on the phone every single day. Audit how much time you're scrolling on the TikToks and the Instagrams. You know what I'm saying? Audit who's getting your time. Audit when that phone rings, who you're picking up for, regardless of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand, all these little stops throughout the day are killing your success, are killing our success. Let me not speak like I'm some guru in this field. I have a long way to go too, man. So the things I'm saying to y'all, I'm saying to myself, man. Like all these little things, like it may seem like 4 or 5 texts throughout the day, or a few phone calls, or a few FaceTimes, or checking a few emails. It's like, oh, it's okay. But you gotta understand, man, once you lock in, once something brings you out of that, but it's a process of you getting back in tune. If you're locked in writing that book, if you're editing that video and you stop for 5 seconds to hee and ha about some nonsense, but it's gonna take you about an hour and a half to get back locked in. So audit your rituals, man. What I had to do recently is audit what I'm eating every day. I started feeling sluggish. I started looking at that Grab menu, what I've been ordering. I said, yeah, I see now. I kind of lost track. I was intermittent and fruit every day, man. Next thing you know, I started slipping into some other areas, and I felt it. I had to audit my rituals, man. Audit your rituals, man, and double check your systems. Double check your systems. In other words, and I'm not finna go deep into this. We were just talking about this in the circle, man. Like bulletproof your systems, right? And when I say your systems, meaning whatever it is your objective is, whatever it takes to get there, whatever processes is gonna take for you to get there. Like make them bulletproof. For example, I was in this spot not long ago where I only had one key, and the owner was might have been out of the country. He was definitely out of town. And I said to myself, I can't leave this spot without having this key in my pocket, or I'm screwed. So I had to make the system bulletproof. So I said, hey, whenever I walk in this door, I don't care if I'm on the phone. I take this key out my pocket and I set that key on this hook by the door. I don't care what I said. I'll never walk past that threshold without doing that. And whenever I get to that door, I'll double check, make sure I got everything, and I'll make sure that key is definitely grabbed. That's a system. That's a system to bulletproof a process. And that's something minor, because I want everybody to understand. That's a system that if I never not do that, I can never fail. You get what I'm saying? If I never left that door without going through my processes, without going through my system, I would never fail. So I'm saying let me speak to us. We have to bulletproof our systems, brother. You know what I'm saying? We have to bulletproof our systems. Yeah, it seems like getting that 20 pounds off before summer comes is easy. Not if your system isn't correct. And not if you aren't standing on it. Which means when you write your gameplay down and say, hey, this is exactly how I'm going to get there, that means I don't care what takes place. I don't care what the weather is doing. I don't care if bombs are falling. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. And I know if I'm going to do X, Y, Z, I'm going to get a desired result. You know what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful process, man. And that's simply a man operating in his power. You know what I'm saying? Once we get out of that roll of the dice mentality, it's about us operating in our power and putting things in place where we can't fail. And trust when I say this, bro. I'm not speaking to y'all or at y'all. I'm speaking with y'all. I'm speaking with y'all, man. Because a lot of what I've been doing over the last few days, last few weeks, is just really sitting still, operating myself. Observing myself. And I'm gonna tell you this, man, life is good. Life is good, man. God is good. But if I'm honest with myself, I haven't made bulletproof systems and I haven't stuck to them. I haven't. If I'm honest with myself, so a lot of what I'm doing these last few weeks, these last 30 days in a year, man, is sitting down and analyzing myself and start running. Analyzing myself and taking off running. That way, when January the 1st hit her, I'm head to the back. Dead sprint, bro. Dead sprint, man. Life is good, God is good, man. And the thing is, one thing we have to know is that we are in full control of it. We are in full control of it, man. If nothing else, take that power. If nothing else, stand on that. But I'm gonna tell you, that right there takes it takes all ownership, bro. That takes all ownership. I don't know, man. But I think I'm going to start going live here in the next, I don't know, I might wait December 1st. And the reason I say this is because a lot of times I'll see some questions in some of the videos and I'll forget to answer. Like I'll be saying, you know what, I can make a whole video over that. And I forget to save it, I forget to screenshot it, and I'll say, man, last week I had 5 or 6 different videos I want to make answering those questions. Whereas if somebody has a question, I can answer it on the spot. We can have a whole conversation about anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All I'm saying is, man, we got 30 days left, 32 days, give or take. Just make sure you lock in, bro. Make sure you lock in.